Question 661. Who would you most like to wreak petty vengeance upon, and why? And the point here is it has to be petty.
Petty? Oh, it can't be Ryan Johnson then.
That is petty.
No, my vengeance against Ryan Johnson will not be petty. It will be it will be all destroying.
I'm actually amazed.
Petty as in.
I'm amazed we got like an hour and
It's
20
not a-
minutes in the first. That's the first Star Wars reference. that's got to be a record.
So you're talking about petty, like nothing really important, something really minor and stupid.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay.
You know.
I got nothing. I don't seek vengeance on
The person that decided that Americans were going to drive on the wrong side of the road. You know, stuff like that.
America.
Fuck yeah.
Fuck yeah.
I have a story I could tell about that, but I think it'd be better if I told it off stream.
I mean, all the revenge I would want to impart on people in my past and people I don't necessarily know, but we all despise.
Yeah.
Like the president. Anyways, would be, I mean, I just don't care about that little stuff. So, yeah, I don't have anything, Dave. Sorry.
I'll go with Motorhead. No, not Motorhead. Shit. I meant Metallica.
Okay. Again, I ask why.
We're
Napster.
back on.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Napster.
but that's not petty to me.
That's not petty to you. It's pretty
No.
petty. I don't have a personal stake in it. I objected at the time.
I think we've had this conversation before, and I mean, I think we all agreed the way they fucking went about that was awful.
I mean, I could go with Pizza Hut for not continuing to do the Sicilian bass. I really like
I
that.
love that one.
Yeah, so did I. Really nice bass. Or I could go with McDonald's for not doing the rib more often.
Fuck McDonald's.
Oh, that's disgusting.
Oh, I like the McRib. Oh,
I'm so sorry.
I'd kill
you
for
should
the
have
McRib.
listed that under your
What is-
guilty pleasure.
that McDonald's, that
That was
Simpsons
good
episode, that Simpsons episode where the where Krusty does the limited edition thing, and they all go. That's me. I'm so there with the McRib.
Oh, the problem I'm having with
What
this
you
is all
what
the
you can
things-
spit in every 50th one?
Yeah.
That's what
okay.
you're on about.
Yeah.
The problem I'm having with this is all the things I can think of are not petty to me. They're like
Right.
they're deep emotional scars.
There must be something like whomever decided letterboxes were the size they were.
Like I was gonna say Firefly being cancelled, but I realised that I can't because that's like a deep thing.
I
That
don't have
hurt me.
I don't necessarily have an issue with letterboxes being the size they are. It's sometimes the positions they're in I have issues with.
What are the people that put letterboxes on the floor?
Yes.
Those the
Yeah,
ones you're talking
that's
about.
silly.
They're not
I need
even
to go
supposed
stand mine
to
up,
do that
actually,
anymore.
now that I think about it. It was windy.
And I bet
last
you,
night.
and it's even worse. I've seen letterboxes that are on the floor that are forward facing, that are pull forward flap ones as well.
Yes.
So not only can't just reach down and put the stuff in, you've got to do it with two fucking hands.
And-
Okay,
and-
I've really
and-
felt for Jeff in a way I never have before. I've never really thought about it.
And then when they got,
Poor Jeff.
and then when they got some fucking mongrel, evil fucking dog behind there as well.
Oh, you
So
know it's a
my
chihuahua
roommate-
that can get half its head out.
My roommate refuses to put concrete around her letterbox so it blows in the wind. So every couple days I have to go to the yard, pick it up, put it back, put the bricks around it because she doesn't want to affect the environment by putting it there permanently. And it's a fucking pain in the ass.
Then she needs a bigger stick. Tell her she needs to get laid and she needs a bigger stick.
She does
Yes.
definitely need to get laid. Oh my god.
All right, I go on.
Go on.
So, to do with post, there are two postcodes around here
What are they?
that are well, there's quite a few of them around here, but there's two that are confused because of street names.
Right.
So, some post from somebody in a different street comes here,
Yes.
or When I say here, I mean the residential address that I used to get post. I actually live in a borough in the woods.
Yeah.
But the residential address that I used to get post, we keep getting post from a different person on a different street, and they just refuse to correct the postcode with the post office.
No. Oh, you want to? I got something here.
Well,
very, very
that
similar.
That might not be anything to do with the code, though, Badger.
No, it is to do with the code. It's not just the code.
It's how it
but
comes
is
across.
to do with the code.
Right, I'll tell you something that really pisses me off. Since we moved here,
That's an easy thing to sort out as well.
they have
Yeah,
built.
we've been trying to. But it doesn't. We've done it. We've been in touch with the post office. It's because the guy keeps putting the wrong postcode on when he signs up for stuff.
It's the guy's fault.
Oh, they do that with mine too. Like my
Yeah,
address
technically-
is the exact same address of another city next to mine.
So
just
technically,
the
it's
city's
going.
different.
So technically, for what it sounds like, it's technically going to the right address, not the right addressee.
Yeah,
Yes.
pretty much.
Mine's
Yes.
just going to the wrong city.
I feel like this is about. But this question is going to become a bitch to Jeff about the post office.
Right, yeah.
I just want to say
right.
real quick, Jeff.
I can't
It's-
say too
in the
much because I
US
signed the Official Secrets Act, so.
It's not
Go
the
on.
post office's fault. It's the fucking idiot who keeps putting the wrong postcode's fault.
Yeah. I'm going to tell you mine in a minute, but go on, Ben.
There's in the U.S. There's laws of how your mailbox where it needs to be and stuff. You can't just put it on the floor somewhere of your porch.
You're
That's
not
totally-
meant to here.
Theoretically,
If
that's
you
supposed
do
to be
that,
weird.
no. If you do that, the post office will not deliver your mail. You have to have it on a certain side of the road compared to where you live and a certain distance away from the road and all that stuff. Like, they make it totally easy on the postman here, and that was because the post office was government owned for so long, so the government enforced that.
Yeah.
So the postmen don't have to deal with that shit here.
Yeah,
Anyways,
I
moving
thought
on.
that my roommate had to have hers like cemented into the ground where it wouldn't fall over or blow away, and apparently that's perfectly fine here.
Well, as long as you pick it up every day. Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Since
I hate
we
doing it,
moved
'cause I have
in,
to go outside, and there are people outside, and I don't like people.
I agree.
Ew.
Yes.
since
Exactly,
we moved,
you people.
Anyway, what's the fucking question again?
I want to get my bitch out about the post office.
You were the one a second ago saying we don't want to turn this into a bitch about.
No,
the
I said we were.
Dave,
It's too
real
late,
Dave
we've already
keeps
done
trying
it.
to talk. What do you need to say, Dave?
Right, since we moved in here, 3 set blocks of flats, like small blocks of flats, have been built opposite us along the road. And not one of those fuckers can put an address right. Because they all live in flat 1, flat 2, flat 3 on a road number on our road. Right? And we are number 5. Right, so we get the mail for number 5 for every fucking one of those flats. Even though they're a different postcode. Because they're the other side of the road.
Write that down. Number 5. All right, we're going to just gradually dox Dave one pit at a time.
Here's the thing. I lied about the number 5.
Yeah.
It's really 265.
Not
You
what-
just took- you
that's
took
not what the
basis off.
NDA. That's
Actually,
I was
it's
going to say that's not what it
666.
says on the NDA.
Dave is the Antichrist.
He's one off from it. It's 555.
It's 5
Okay.
by 5.
He's almost the Antichrist then.
Moving on.
Just wait, just for proof, okay? Okay. Caroline will not lie. Caroline, do we live at number 5?
No.
You hear that?
No.
There you go.
No.
Right. Right. Anyone else with a petty thing they'd like to wreak revenge about?
I now want to wreak revenge on my roommate for the mailbox.
Right. In which case, we should go to the next question. Oh,
It's
shit.
definitely
I
definitely
didn't
been.
answer for that.
I asked if anyone else had.
Neither
I
did
was
I.
getting to it. You just fucking forget it.
No, go on, Manda. Go.
Luke fucking Walton.
Who's that?
This, and I think I've told this story before. He's right now he's the head coach for the Sacramento Kings. He played for the LA Lakers for like 10 years. But in college, he went to school with me. And he was very popular because he was on the basketball team, plus his father was in the NBA Hall of Fame, and he was a sportscaster and stuff. And I didn't really know who he was, didn't care because I had a boyfriend at the time. He tried to kiss me. I rebuffed him. He gave me the whole "don't you know who my father is" bullshit and spread it around to people I knew that we had slept together. And that fucking pissed me off. So I would like to get petty revenge on that shit. He's a dick.
Sell your story to a newspaper about your teenage romps with him.
Oh yeah, you'll make so much money.
And be sure to mention how small his penis is.
And yeah, there you go.
Then he'll go around saying he didn't sleep with you.
Exactly.
And then it would,
your friend say, "Oh, I've got witnesses who would attest otherwise."
Yes.
So he was like sports Draco Malfoy. Like, my father was
yes, he was. The whole, I could not believe he actually looked me in my face and said, "Don't you know who my father is?" And I just said, "No."
Who cares?
It at the time. So, nor do I fucking care.
You're like, if that impressed me, that impressed you, you'd be sleeping with the father, not him.
Yeah, exactly.
There you go.
So,
yeah.
with like a little that was like the one social hiccup in my entire undergraduate career. Everything
so
else
basically,
was
whenever he
fine.
says, "Do
You
know who my
consider your
father
sex
is?"
life your
Is he
career?
single?
No, it said it was the one social hiccup in all of my undergraduate. Like when I went to school, I got along with everybody. I never had any problems. That was the only rumor. That was the only bad thing that socially happened to me at the University of Arizona was that fucking bullshit. So.
Uh-huh.
It's so weird to me that people have careers.
I didn't mean it that way. You know, it's my time.
That's right. She has a sexual career, so. Jeff.
Oh. Joe, what was I going to...
No, we did,
I was
Jeff.
just going to say... No,
You
you
did post
didn't.
boxes. You did bottom post boxes.
Yes, you did.
Yeah, I suppose so. But
You can have another one.
I was going to say, yeah, probably a few, should we say, rather rude people that you know that you deliver to now and again. You know the sort of people who just spend sitting down all day waiting for either the postman or the bin man to come along to just try and find something to come out and complain about. Definitely, there's a few of them I could just get some little small measure of revenge on. One or two that I might have actually done that to as well.
Did you swap their post with their bins?
I'm not at liberty to say.
That's covered under the NDA, is it?
Yeah, that would be the NDA, yes.
I have one person I can name, and I don't know whether it's petty. It's petty because I'm so distant, but he is the most horrific man of the 20th century. Without a doubt, he has caused more harm than any other man. Thomas Midgley.
Who the fuck is that?
It's a UK thing. We wouldn't understand.
I was gonna
He's
say,
American.
Thing.
Oh,
What?
damn.
He is?
My bad.
Okay.
He is the gentleman that fixed knocking in engines by adding lead to petrol. He felt so guilty about it, he decided to try and come up with a new refrigerant. He single-handedly invented CFCs.
Oh no.
Okay, I actually knew that. Yes, I did.
He sounds like he's just really unlucky.
He is! He's a really nice guy! And he was trying to help!
He was trying to do the right thing, and then it just...
That just reminds me of like Homer Simpson trying to make cereal and it catches on fire. He's like that guy.
Yes.
Yeah,
Right, back in his neck.
I just feel... Yeah, I've got to feel sorry for him. I think he's had enough misery heaped on him.
Oh, I do. I pity for him. And I think, was he the one... He might have died as well. Accidentally.
What was his name?
Thomas Midgley. You can have his link. You can have his link to his Wikipedia if you want. Right there.
I would appreciate that because I want to read about him now.
Yeah, in the private chat.
Right.
Right, next question.
What?
Oh, wait there. Well, now we've got an answer in the chat. No one else actually answered this. I know I'm capable... Joan says, I know I'm capable of murder, but I don't think petty vengeance would help me with my feelings towards anyone. That's not a helpful answer. We want vengeance!
We need
Right.
we need to have another question about like super duper evil vengeance though.
Yeah,
Super
like,
duper evil vengeance, yeah. Not rather
you
than
just
petty
forgot that we're
vengeance.
a bunch of spiteful bitches.
Actually, you know what? I call that question.
You call that question.
Yeah.
But, you're not having it.
Fuck you.
I'm writing that down. That can be 666.
That would be a good one for it, yeah.
If you enjoyed that, please hit the thumbs up button. If you didn't, hit the thumbs down. If you think you've got a better answer or just want to tell us how wrong we are, leave a comment down below. Subscribe down here for new questions every day and make sure you hit the bell so you don't miss out on our live shows. If you click over here, you'll see our latest upload. Over here, for what YouTube thinks you'll love the most. And finally, for a complete playlist of all our currently released questions, click here.